All right, this meeting is called pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law. This meeting of December 12th, 2023, with instructions for internet access was included in the meeting notice sent to the Bergen County Times, the Courier Post on August 11th, 2023, and advertised in said newspaper on August 16th, 2023, and August 17th, 2023, respectively, posted on the website and the bulletin board in the municipal building on August 10th, 2023, and has remained continuously posted as required under statute. In addition, a copy of this notice is and has been available to the public and is on file at the Office of Municipal Clerk. As you can see, I have some assistants, and we'll discuss that under discussions. So, could we hit the gavel? Okay.
Flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mayor Fox,
Here?
Mr. Montgomery,
Here.
Mr. Levinson,
Here.
Mrs. Gilmore,
Here.
Mrs. Evans,
Here.
Okay.
Minutes.
Okay, we're going to need an approval for special meeting minutes of November 30th, 2023. Can I get a motion?
Motion? Second?
Mr. Levinson,
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery,
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore,
Yes.
Mrs. Evans,
Yes.
Mayor Fox.
Yes. All right, we're going to take the reports, and we're going to let Jaden read the reports. Just read, you can go there. Oh, before we could, do all that, let's just like that.
Tax collector, November 2023. Code enforcement, November 2023. Fire official, November 2023. Construction, November 2023. Emergency service reports, November 2023. NGSP in-person reports, November 2023.
Great, well, the New Jersey State Police, Sergeant Antonucci, do you have anything for us?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to highlight an incident arrest that we had. A great job by our troopers on November 26, 2023. Bordentown Station troopers responded to an armed robbery in Hanesford Township. The victim, intending to purchase an Apple Watch from a seller on Facebook Marketplace, was robbed of $100 by the suspect, who feigned a sale. The suspect displayed what seemed to be a handgun when confronted by the victim. After a joint search by Bordentown State Troopers and Mount Holly Police Department and reviewing video surveillance, authorities identified and located the suspect. The suspect was apprehended at his residence, identified through a vehicle seen in a Facebook photo, and was arrested without incident. He has been charged and is awaiting a detention hearing. In response to that, we offered several safety tips for individuals engaging in online purchase transactions. Utilize community-safe trade spots. Some police stations have areas where you can meet. Arrange to meet in public and well-lit areas such as police stations, public libraries, or shopping malls. Bring a companion for additional safety. Confirm the seller's identity before meeting. Refrain from sharing any personal information unnecessarily. This was an isolated incident, and it was a great job by our troopers, our detectives, in apprehending this suspect.
Thank you.
Good
No
job.
one was hurt?
No, nobody got hurt. It was an isolated incident. He wasn't even a resident or Hainesport. I think both parties were not, but
But
it
it
has-
happened
it happened in Hainesport.
Okay, oh, I see.
Please extend our thanks to the troopers involved.
Yes, thank
We
you.
really appreciate
Thank
that.
you. And we were at the events. It was great, the menorah lighting and Christmas events, and also at the Veterans Day appreciation luncheon. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Okay, can we get a motion to accept the reports?
So move. Second.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mayor Cox?
Yes. Okay, we're going to go into the discussion presentation, and we are going to start out with Jaden Gould, and we're going to go out front, so you're out. Let's go. Go out here. Hey, Jaden's here from the school. He is mayor for a day, and he's very, let's go over here, take a look at everybody here. All right, he's very civically minded, he loves social studies, and I spent a day with him today, pretty much the afternoon. We looked at everything else, the trucks, every employee walked up, explained what they did. We had lunch, right? And I'm honored to be here tonight with him. So I'm going to read this off. Whereas the mayor and the members of Hainesport Township Committee hereby proclaim this day, December 12, 2023, as Student Government Day. And whereas a student from Hainesport Elementary School has been selected to serve as honorary mayor. Whereas the student selected will serve as mayor in an official meeting of the Township Committee on December 12, 2023. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Jaden Gould will serve as honorary mayor of the Township of Hainesport on this government day, and be it further resolved that this proclamation is an official document adopted by the Township Committee of the Township of Hainesport, County of Burlington, State of New Jersey, on this day, December 12, 2023, and will be recorded in the minutes as such. And it's signed by every one of us, and it's acknowledged by Paul Acosto, our Township Administrator. Okay? So congratulations. Okay, let's get back to work. All right. Let's see here. Okay, well, it's a night of presentations, and this one I don't want to do alone. So, Bruce, can we go out front with the whole committee? Jay, come on. Come on.
Can I be in the middle between two mayors here?
Yes, you can.
Well, that's the left. Okay, so before you get in here.
All right. All right. Hainesport Township hereby recognizes Bruce Levinson with great appreciation 3 years of dedication service as a member of Township Committee, December 12, 2023.
Thank you, sir.
Bruce has served for 3 years, and he will be greatly missed. I can't say enough of what he's done for this township.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.
I used to drive by this building and just know that government was done here. Since '98, kind of behind the scenes, I've been involved in politics, facilitating other people to serve. And things changed for me 3 years ago, and I hope I've made a positive impact on this town and on the people and the residents. It's always been an honor to serve them, and I still intend to, but in a different capacity. So I'm going to say something more later, but I'll leave it at this point for now, and thank you all. I appreciate it. It's certainly been an honor working with all of you guys and working for all of Hainesport. Thank you.
Thank you. You can read that.
Comments from the public?
Anybody have any comments? Raise your hand. Seeing none in the audience, is there anybody online?
Well, no.
Okay, well, with that, we're going to close public comment. Okay, we're on to ordinances. We have ordinance 2023-10, amending Chapter 102 of the Code of Township of Hainsport, Land Use. Can I get a motion? Public hearing, I'm sorry.
I'll make the motion.
No, we don't, public hearing, it's a public hearing, that's a final adoption. Did we get a?
Motion to open it to the public.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay.
This is basically,
Yeah.
can I make a, I have a question, just to clarify this? This is basically just to change some of the definitions we have originally. This is not changing anything as far as what we're doing with the cannabis use. It's just basically just
Correct.
correcting the titles and the definitions.
Well, when the ordinance was adopted originally, it referenced amending the land use code to include or exclude permitted uses, prohibited uses. Fortunately, the document didn't do that, so this does it. So from a police power point of view, it's all in place, it's ready to go. From a zoning point of view, this implements what you intended to do when the original ordinance was introduced
Okay,
and adopted.
right.
Okay, so can I get a motion to open this for public?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, anybody in the public have any comments? Okay, with that, I'll close public portion for this ordinance. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, this is the final adoption. Okay.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mayor Cox?
Yes. Ordinance 2023-11, adopt and redevelopment plan for certain property known as Block 72.0, Lot 1, Greenwood Avenue. Can I get a motion, any discussion from the committee on this? Any questions? Okay, can I get a motion to open it for public comment?
So moved. Second.
Levinson?
Yes.
Montgomery?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mayor Cox?
Yes. Okay, anybody in the public have a comment or question on 2023-11?
No, but I just wanted to let you know that our municipal planner is here to explain the redevelopment plan, if the governing body so wishes to entertain Mr. Taylor. Oh, it's...
But you're here.
Scott, can you give a summary?
Brush my hair for nothing.
Oh, come on, now we need a summary.
This is, as all of you know, this is the existing Haynes mobile home site. You, over the last couple of months, have identified this as an area in need of rehabilitation. This really sets forth for that 3.18 acre parcel to essentially rezone that from an industrial zoning district, which would not permit reinvestment or any expansion of the existing neighborhood there, to facilitate that reinvestment. So this modifies that to permit that. There are design standards, it improves the infrastructure, it has design standards as it relates to providing for amenities and housing, a variety of housing types, including up to 4 affordable housing units. So this was reviewed for master plan consistency at the last joint land use board meeting, and they found in fact that it was consistent with the master plan, and I can go on much longer as you go.
I just had a question. Basically, these were 10 net new homes, of which 4 could be affordable housing.
The
So,
way it was structured, which 4 it ultimately will be the subject of a redevelopment agreement.
Right.
So it may be, right now, there are a couple of the existing sites that have been vacant. This allows them to put units on some of those previous vacant sites, and then also construct up to 10 additional units. Of all of those units, for in a location to be determined will meet the affordability requirements to help the town meet its constitutional and court mandated affordable housing obligation.
And it can be one of the ones that is already existing, so we can substitute in that because at the end of the day, there is a compatibility among all the ones that will end up being there, right?
Right.
So as with most inclusionary sites, you won't know which one is deed restricted, which ones are deed restricted and which ones are not.
So we'll be able to use these for future rounds?
You may want to use it, it's available if we decide that we don't have enough market to affordables in this round. I mean, it's in the bullpen, waiting to come out on the mound to take over the game.
Okay.
Do they need to go before the Joint Land Use Board to, again?
So that they will. This really just sets up the zoning
Right.
for it. So there will have to be public notice and subdivision and/or site plan approval, just like any other land development application.
Okay.
Unless Mr. Taylor have the stage to himself, which we can't allow. Fabio Bari from the developer is here if you have any questions of him.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, any other comment? Thank you, Scott. With that, we will be closing comment on this. Can we get a motion to approve final adoption?
So
Motion to-
move.
Second?
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Luckington?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mayor Platts?
Yes. Okay, we have consent resolutions, and I'm going to have Jade read just this part right here. Right here, this resolution right there.
Resolution 2023 142-12.
Perfect. And?
Resolution 2023 141-12.
Okay. 14012 is authorizing partial payment to Hatesport Township Fire Company. 14112 is authorizing transfer of funds during the last 2 months of the current fiscal year. So can we get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mayor Platts?
Yes.
And if I may interrupt, please, if I could request an amendment to the agenda to add a resolution under regular resolutions, Resolution 2024-144-12. I'm sorry, 2023.
Right.
I have 24 in my brain. Already getting ready for that year. Authorizing the appointment of a full-time employee in the Public Works Department. So if I could make a request to amend the agenda?
I'd like to make a motion that we adjust the agenda to add that.
I'll
Yes.
second that.
Second. Roll call.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mayor Platts?
Yes. And can we get a motion on Resolution 2023-144-12?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mayor Platts?
Yes. Okay.
Wait a minute, you got another
I
resolution?
know, I'm looking right here, right? Yeah, the resolution 20, okay, you can read that right there.
Resolution 2023-142-12.
Okay, this is rejecting proposals for affordable housing planner and auditor, authorizing a new bidding process.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mayor Platts?
Yes. Okay, under business, we want to,
Approval of business licenses.
okay, we all have the business licenses?
Yep.
Did you adopt the one you added to the agenda? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, can I get a motion on the business licenses adoption?
So move.
Second.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mayor Platts?
Yes. All right, now we're going to come down to,
Comments from the public.
yeah, we are opening public comment one more time. Anybody have any comments? Yes.
Deborah Harris, 7 Elsinore Drive. Congratulations, Mayor, for the day. Well won and well deserved. I just returned from vacation, and I'm sad to have missed all of the township holiday events, like the first ever menorah lighting. But I heard that the events were well attended by the Hainesport Dems, and a lot of people said that they were wonderfully put together. So I think Donna Casey is in the audience, so congrats to Donna Casey and Paula Costco for once again pulling off a series of holiday events that were enjoyed by the residents. A couple of more things. The Hainesport Dems are hosting a Friends of Burlington County Animal Shelter donation drive for pet supplies this Sunday from 12 to 2. We'll be here at the Municipal Center. The list of needed items is on the Hainesport Dems Facebook page, so please have a look and please stop by. Santa will be there with some of his elves and, of course, some goodies. And our next Hainesport Dems meeting is January 29th at 7 p.m. at the Street Community Center. Wishing all of the residents a happy holidays and a happy new year. And thanks to the committee, and again, to all of the Hainesport Township staff for everything they've done this year. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else, public comment?
Donna, I'll go,
Oh.
okay, I'm going to go last.
Donna, go ahead.
Yes, I'm Donna Casey, 1703 Cottage Street, Hainesport, New Jersey. And I'm piggybacking everybody. I want to thank Sergeant Antonucci and the state police and all of you for being so wonderful with your time and helping out to make our events successful. They were great. They truly, truly were. And the Veterans Luncheon was a huge success. Lots and lots of veterans came. We even had to add 3 additional tables because we had additional veterans.
Order more food.
Well, we were very fortunate because we are fortunate in this community. We have a lot of businesses that are always ready to donate food, and they did, and we're very, very fortunate. I also wanted to talk real quick because I only have 5 minutes. I guess it's been a couple years. 2021 is when we started the Mayor's Wellness Campaign. 2020, 2021. We've incorporated many events. Community Wellness Day, we've had Jefferson Hospital come out. The Teddy Bear Clinic is popular. The students from the hospital are phenomenal. We have instituted having stories or articles written in our little website with regard to wellness. This past year, we were very, very fortunate. I believe Leela applied for this grant for the Mayor's Wellness Campaign, and we received $1,000, which I think she had spoken about before. So we took that money and sponsored 10 students, little peeps, to do the Healthy Kids. But the big thing was, we approached Dance Experience, who comes here a lot and entertains us in our various events. And they were willing to put together a program, and so we called it the Hip Hop Seniors. We didn't know how it was going to work. They started off, I think, with 6 ladies, and now they're in their 3rd session. I was just informed the other night by Mia. They love it. They've had an increase of people coming to the classes, so I am very excited about that because we started that ball rolling. So Mayor's Wellness Campaign is really a good thing. Thank you all, again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Donna.
Thanks, Donna.
Okay, anyone else? Come on up.
Karen Torty, 4 Easton Way. I'd just like to say that we have been really working very hard on the Tea Party fashion show coming up on March 3rd. And so at this point, we are trying to get together some baskets, raffle baskets. So we are looking for anybody who would like to donate a basket or any new item. We'll be happy to take them, and we will make sure we can use them in some basket. Also, we are looking for sponsorships. So if anybody would like to donate anything of any kind, please keep an eye on the Township website. And I just want to say to everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I hope everybody has a blessed, happy, peaceful holiday season with their families.
Yeah.
And thank you, Bruce, for all you do for us.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anybody else?
Me?
No, not you yet.
Not you?
No, this is from the audience. I'm going to read something in from a resident.
Oh, then,
Okay, so-
you most certainly can.
And I'm going to practice by coming down here.
Okay, I like it.
Looks like a lot of pages there, Bruce. Better read
Sorry?
fast. Looks like a lot of pages, better read fast.
Yeah, I do read pretty fast.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Let's show the guy here. 1, 2. I'm feeling kind of lethargic today. Maybe, can I take a quick nap? No? Okay, let me just get reading. All right, all the pressure's on. So I'm speaking for Joe Shuley, 3 Elsinore Drive here in Hainsport, and a little bit of myself as well. The U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land that defines the structures and powers of the federal government and our rights and freedoms as citizens. It is what all elected officials, from the President to the of the United States and down, and soldiers of our military swear an oath to. Our oath that commits us to uphold and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. To the best accounting, over 1,304,400 men and women have died defending our Constitution. Defending our freedoms guaranteed through the Constitution to these soldiers was worth their lives. I wonder what it is worth to us. There are 2 ways our Constitution can be modified. One is the amendment process. The second is a constitutional convention, today sometimes referred to as a constitutional convention. Our framers understood even before our Constitution was created that it would have to be amended to confront future challenges. The amendment process made reform possible, but with a focused purpose and purposely not too easy to do. Today we have 27 amendments, with the first 10 being our Bill of Rights, designed to be protections from our government. The Constitutional Convention, CONCON, was the second way our framers proposed changing or modifying the Constitution we have today. It is not focused and opens our Constitution to drastic revision and potentially replacement, i.e. a new form of government. While some say that we can limit the CONCON to a stated purpose, the precedent of 1787 demonstrates otherwise, and scholars have an idea as to the outcome. Here are some of their comments. Justice Arthur Goldberg said in 1986 editorial in the Miami Herald that it cannot be denied that the Philadelphia Convention of 1787 broke every restraint intended to limit its power and agenda. And any attempt at limiting the agenda at an Article 5 convention would almost certainly be unenforceable. Regarding the outcome of a CONCON, according to Senator Ted Cruz, Princeton and Harvard law graduate and ranking member of the Senate Judiciary Committee's Constitution Subcommittee, referring to the outcome of a CONCON, he said, "Nobody knows what could happen." Chief Justice Berger said in his June 1988 letter to Phyllis Schlafly, "There is no effective way to limit or muzzle the actions of a constitutional convention. After a convention is convened, it will be too late to stop the convention if we don't like its agenda. A new convention could plunge our nation into a constitutional confusion and confrontation at every turn." In 2014, Justice Scalia said, "I certainly would not want a constitutional convention. I mean, what? Who knows what could come of that?" Following are some, believe it or not, proposed alternative constitutions. The first one is Constitution for the New Socialist Republic of North America. Number 2, Constitution 2020, heavily supported by George Soros. Number 3, there is a proposed Libertarian, Progressive, and Conservative Constitution, and one called the Proposed Constitution for the New States of America. There are at least 20 more suggested constitutions. You can read about each by reaching out to Joe Shuley. We'll give you some contact information if you like. So what do we do about this? Nothing if you are fine with the modification of your relationship with your government. If you feel, as I do, that those who would propose constitutional changes are more partisan than ever, or are able to buy the process to the detriment of our freedoms, then in the remaining days of 2022 and 2023 legislative sessions, learn how you can reach out so you can ensure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. To protect our Constitution and our rights from adulteration, please forward an email to, and this is Joe Shuley at Comcast.net, Comcast.net spelled JOESCIULLI at Comcast.net. The subject line should be CONCON, C-O-N-C-O-N. Joe will get back to you. But do it soon, as changes are already being presented by the states, and you want to make sure that you get in there before things get too far rolling ahead. And that's my comments for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, are there any more comments from the public? Seeing no more, we're going to close public comment. And now, sorry. Okay, and we're going to read that right there out loud.
Comments from the administrator?
As previously approved, I submitted a 2024 American Rescue Plan firefighter grant request last week in the amount of $63,195. That includes 8 sets of protective gear and replacement of a non-compliant oxygen fill station located at the firehouse. The grant request also committed $10,000 in matching township funds, which generally is budgeted by you guys every year. And I wanted to thank Chief Bozarth for his assistance with the grant application. The Municipal Clerks Association of New Jersey and Lori Buckaloo, who is the Director of Government Affairs for the League of Municipalities, are working on reforming OPRA, which, as you all know, is the Open Public Records Act. The advocacy efforts to reform OPRA began this past September, with all 565 New Jersey towns being asked to provide data related to the OPRA requests that we receive each year. In an effort to educate and inform the community on the statute and to bring full circle the premise of OPRA, government transparency, I would like to provide a link on the clerk's page on the municipal website that includes the OPRA statute, its exemptions, our OPRA form, and the annual document request logs received over the past 3 years and the current year's log, which would be updated on a monthly basis. Although this is permissible, I felt that it was appropriate to report this out to you and see if there was any feedback and input from the governing body members.
Well, we don't need a motion for that, we just need input. Anybody have a problem with that? Are we good with it?
More
I think it's-
transparency, the better.
Yeah, and I kind of think this brings
Yeah, I think
transparency
it's
full circle.
transparent, it's good, you know, otherwise you have to ask for this you have to Oprah this information. So why not have it available?
Right, and each year Tara and I are finding that we're receiving more and more requests from the League of Municipalities, from the Municipal Clerks Association to provide this information, because the OPRA reform efforts, as they've been evolving, and they are getting stronger and stronger. There is absolutely a lot of need to reform OPRA and the statute.
Well, I know you spend a lot of time filling those requests, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem, I think you should make that public. Is everybody okay with that?
Yep.
Okay?
Yes.
Wonderful. And reminder.
Paula.
Oh, thank you so much. Our reorganization meeting for 2024 will be on Tuesday, January 2nd at 6:30. And, of course, wishing everybody a happy and safe holiday season with your family.
The reorganization will be, it's normally a half an hour ahead of time, and our meetings, it's
Going to be 6:30, and then the
Perfect,
regular
okay.
meeting will be 7.
Okay, great, okay. How about this right here?
Comments from the solicitor?
Don't really have any, just join Paula in wishing everyone well. Thank you for the privilege of allowing me to sit here again this year. I enjoyed it thoroughly, as I always do. And I wish you all the best, and Bruce, all the best to you after you step down from here.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
job. Great job.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Comments from the committee?
okay, we're going to start off with Anna.
Okay.
Well, since the special meeting on November the 30th, Hainsport has really been getting into the holiday spirit with the menorah lighting on December the 7th, followed by the Christmas tree lighting on the 8th, and then the gingerbread event on the 9th. And all of these events were incredibly well organized and well attended. So I would like to thank everyone, but especially Donna Casey, who of course is in the audience here, and Liz Gallagher, but the entire Recreation Committee and everyone else who attended for their work. With that in mind, I have an idea. When I was visiting with the wonderful Miss Donna Casey last week, I noticed that the plaque outside her office, which we all call her office, still says conference room, as dates from the time when it was the room in which I think the solicitors talked to their clients when we had a court. And I think it would be a good idea to change it so it says Recreation Committee. We could even maybe have a little sliding slot where we could put in a nameplate for Donna so that she would actually have her own office. Thoughts?
I think that's good, picking up on that oversight.
I second and third
well,
that.
You'll take care of that, right? Yeah. Good, appreciate that. I think we need to have that changed. I
Yeah,
agree.
excellent. I would like to thank Bruce for his service all the way over there at the end. Thank you very much, Bruce.
Thank you, Anna.
It's been wonderful. I know it's only been a year, but it's been great. I'm heading to the UK for a brief family visit on Thursday, so there will not be any office hours next week. And apart from that, I would just like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year.
Okay, I guess we're going to go to Bruce.
Okay, indulge me, please. So about 3 years ago, I ran for this committee with my friend Ken Montgomery, who gives the best hugs, by the way. We were honored with your confidence, and together we were seated. Since then, we have seen our campaign promises kept, such as the repair of severely root-damaged sidewalks, the installation and addition of picnic tables in our parks, the new brush truck, the opening of many new businesses, municipal tax rate suppression, and in my mind, most importantly, a conduct that would foster and promote township unity, inclusivity, and a demeanor demonstrating the fact that we are all residents of equal value in this great little town. In our campaign, we decried, Hainsport is one. And for one, I tried to live that unity clarion from this seat throughout my tenure. In my everyday resident interactions and through helping our recreational director, Donna Casey, with her overly ambitious number of activities, she is an overachiever. We have a lot of those in this town. During my tenure, I also have had the benefit of seeing playground and walking path exercise equipment upgrades, regular road improvements, the construction of Rusty, the Troll in our new Creek Turn Park, affordable housing planning, smart affordable housing planning, the attainment of zero municipal debt, which contrasts with all other New Jersey towns. Our town in 2023 being ranked as having the fourth best residential tax rate out of 40 municipalities in Burlington County. And finally, the planting of our honor tree, honoring those who have passed and those who have served through COVID. Back there, we have somebody that's been serving through COVID and therever after from our EMT department. Thank you, sir. And the installation of our rain garden, the latter two being my personal projects. Note that none of this could be done without our excellent professionals, Paulo Cusco and John Gillespie, who guide this committee through the particulars that allow us to make the best decisions from what are often not good choices. Much of what we do here also requires the participation of our municipal groundspeople who keep Hainsport functioning and beautiful. I have had most contact with Joe and Jeff, but they do not function without staff. This town has the best employees, evidenced by the fact that when I bump into new residents experiencing our staff for the first time, I am surprised that they are surprised that our municipal folks are so helpful and happy. Kudos to the front office, the first people visitors see, Kathy, Jen, Paula, and Donna. Not that Donna, but another Donna. Okay, I love living here. But we like to see Donna too, Donna Casey. Before my departure, I would like to express my appreciation for all volunteers. People, the town events in our town, like music or music in a park, trunk or treat, and more, are great successes because town folks step up to help. To learn how you can help with these events fostering town pride and fellowship, call our municipal building at 609-267-2730. Also, like most New Jersey towns, our fire department and EMTs are struggling to survive. We need them desperately, so please reach out to them if you have any free time at all and become a fireman or EMT. These people are special. Regarding our town's electronic newsletter and printed newsletter, both are great ways Hainsport is now able to reach out to residents with important town information. I want to recognize Liz Gallagher and other residents who contribute to the emailed content. I also want to recognize Tara Wicker for helping put together the biannual printed Hainsport newsletter. I recognize my wife Lorraine for re-inspiring them both. I campaigned on the notion and belief that people matter more than party, and that those seeking these seats should demonstrate depth of character, years of experience to service without expectation of reward, regular participation in the life of Hainsport, and importantly, kindness. I believe Ken and Karen possess these traits. I congratulate them on their campaign success. I'm also buoyed that I can happily, confidently, and proudly leave this seat to a lady I hold in high esteem, Karen Torti. Remember, folks, look where people have been past this prologue, and there's a good indication where they are going. This is what guides me regarding people's character. I give my wife Lorraine a very special thank you. Thank you for your participation in a multitude of town events and the upcoming 100th. And of course, for putting up with me these past 3 years. You've been my main supporter and a much-needed administrative assistant. Forgive me if I've forgotten anyone, as I'm sure I have. You're all what makes this town a wonderful place to live. Committee and professionals, I bid you adieu. It's been a pleasure working with each of you. And thank you for our state troopers for always being there in our time of need. Whew, okay. With all that behind me now, next month I look forward to seeing you all from the audience. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Committeewoman Gilmore?
Well, it's already been expressed, but the last couple of weeks have been extremely stressful for Donna Casey due to the weather. And it kind of made things happen in a much more condensed period of time, and unfortunately, I couldn't give her all the assistance that I normally would have. I know. I also wanted to give a special thanks to Chief Sean Bozarth and his son for the train exhibit over at the Street Center. I don't know if it's still up. It's absolutely wonderful, and if you have a chance to visit, please do so. They did a wonderful job. And I hope he continues to put it up each year, because it's just a wonderful addition. I also want to thank Bruce Levinson for the last 3 years. I thought it was wonderful. It was a pleasure to work with you, and I hope you continue to be involved.
I did, thank you. Thank you, Leila.
Continue to be a good friend.
Thank you.
And I want to wish everybody a happy and healthy new year. I personally am looking forward to next year and all the excitement that it will bring, and all the wonderful events that we have lined up. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Deputy Mayor?
Hi, thank you. So thanks again to Donna Casey. This is like, goes on, well, we had like some really just super events, and as Leila said, you know, the weather changed things, so the menorah lighting was great, and I had the privilege of lighting the Christmas tree. That's the deputy mayor's job. So that was cool. And congratulations to the gingerbread house builders and entrants. Also, just to echo, to please volunteer. Our fire department, our emergency squad needs you, our town needs you. You don't have to go into burning buildings or do CPR, but there's many different ways you can help, not only those two, but really anywhere in town, with the school, the township. There's a number of things to do to volunteer, and sometimes it's just a couple hours a week. But if everybody does that, it just really adds up. So just want to encourage people to do that. Bruce Levinson was my running mate over 3 years ago, so we've been doing this for some time now, and he and I are from the same hometown, same high school. We were in different classes, but he was just a superlative athlete, and most people looked up to him back then, and he and I got to spend a lot of time together, and just so respect him and, developed more of a brotherly love for him. We discussed a number of things going back and forth and changed each other's minds, and one thing I can say that we made each other better, and I know that we both came a long way over these 3 years. And I know our town is a better place, Bruce, because you've been a part of it, not only as a resident, as a volunteer for a number of years before even getting involved in politics, but then being on the committee here. So I just want to thank you and your wife, Lorraine, who is just a huge supporter, I know of you, but of all of us up here and of our town, and she's just always here to do that. I also would want to thank, since we're in the end of the year, Paul Costco and Tara Wicker and John Gillespie and Scott Taylor, who are all here today, just in how the work that you do and how you lead the people behind the scenes to make Hainesport just such a great town. And thank you for all your hard work and your support and advice very much. Our 100th anniversary next year is beginning, and it's really going to be a lot of fun, as Leela said, and Leela's been very involved in helping this. I know Karen Torty's on the committee and a number of other people. I know I'm going to leave people out, so I'm going to leave it at that. Of course, Donna Casey is behind the scenes with all of this as well. So there's a lot of different events to get involved. And we need to have fundraisers so that we can support other events. So please support the fundraisers and participate as you can. And would like to thank my wife and my family for supporting me through this, and Karen Torty, and I look forward to having you come up here. And I didn't know that really we're not stepping into Bruce's shoes. Bruce's shoes footprints will still be there. You're just going to be sitting in a different seat up here. So thank you. I want to wish everybody a continued happy Hanukkah and a blessed Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. And thank you for having our mayor for the day from Hainesport School. I hope you had learned a lot, and I hope that you can take some of these things back to the great Hainesport School, and maybe encourage people to get involved, because there's a lot of things that you can do, even at your young age, to help our great town and to keep it moving forward. So thank you for being here.
Alrighty, thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
I guess, first of all, I'm going to start off with Jaden. What a pleasure. I'll tell you, this is one of the biggest pleasures I've had to be up here with him. And with that, I want to say, do you have any closing comments you'd like to say? You don't have to. Okay. All right, great. All right, well, I'm going to tell you, it's a pleasure having him up here. I'm really happy that we were able to do this. So one of the things he did was he went to Public Works, you saw the equipment, you got to fool around with some of the equipment, right? And everyone introduced themselves and their job, so he has a very good understanding of how government works, and he's going to do a book report for me tomorrow, right? No, I'm just kidding. You're not going to have to do that. All right, great. The holiday events. I got to thank Liz, Donna, and the staff, Sean for the train set. I'll tell you, the events were fabulous, and it always makes me proud. It's easy for me to say a few words when the staff does such a great job. They make the whole town the administration, all of us look so good, and that just continues every day in this town, and I can't thank you enough. Bruce?
Yes, sir.
What can I say? I'm not going to say much because I'll say a lot. So, Bruce has been a pleasure to work with up here, and I appreciate all the time he put in. I remember the day he was out there digging oh my gosh, was it the rain garden or something? And
Did you see all that?
Oh, it was awful. The work he put in. No, the work wasn't awful. The conditions were awful, and he was just worked. It was so dry and digging with a pick and everything. He just really, you were doing it, I'm gonna tell you.
Thank you.
I was impressed. As a matter of fact, I came out and marked out the electric lines. I said, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want you to find that shovel.
I saw you run.
Yes, I did. So, but thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, like, with me and every one of us, and this whole town is better because of you.
Thank
So
you.
I
I
can't thank
appreciate
you
that.
enough for your
It's
time.
been a pleasure
and-
for me.
And being here. Thank you.
By all means.
They got the 100th anniversary coming up. I'm impressed that we're celebrating. I'm actually more impressed that I was here for the 50th. That scares me. You know what I mean? Doesn't it? I was here for the 50th anniversary, so I'm really looking forward to it. I know the staff and all the volunteers are working so hard on this. I can't name everybody, but I'm looking forward to it. And there's a new logo out you can stick on your phones, and it reminds us all the time. You know, what a great town we're in, right? We're a young town, which is great. So I'm real happy. Finally, I'd like to say, in this year closing, it's been a challenging year for me, but it's worked out fine and excellent. I couldn't be more happy, and how honored I was to be your mayor. I will tell you, my father ran for this office. He would have been proud to have me as mayor. And without getting too emotional, I just have to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. It was an honor to be your mayor. So in closing, I want everybody to have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and please, let's keep doing what we're doing to make Hainesport great. And with that, we do have to go into closed session, so I will need a motion to go into closed. Oh, I gotta pay the bills. Oh, I always forget to pay the bills. Not at home, okay.
Don't we all?
Okay, I gotta have my,
Whoever reminded him, thank you.
yes.
Maybe
I did that 'cause you-
Somebody has to get paid, don't they?
Okay, can we get a motion to pay the bills?
So moved.
Second.
We need to pull Taylor Design Group.
You should pull that bill.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
Yes.
Mayor Pop?
Yes. And with that, I'm going to need a motion to go in the close, and at the same time, then we will close open, and Jaden will hit the gavel.
So it's a it's a motion to adopt Resolution 2023-143-12. The two topics are, one, to talk about next year's professional service contracts, and two, to discuss a matter of, that really implicates the public safety, disclosure of which would not be appropriate at this time. And in the course of that same discussion, it falls within the attorney-client privilege in terms of the advice I give you. So those would be the topics for the closed session.
Would there be any anticipated action afterwards?
Not tonight.
Okay. Okay, so we don't anticipate anything after this?
I don't think, we'll do you?
Approval to move forward on any recommendations?
Yeah, I think we're going to be asking you for direction and guidance that we can then implement at the staff level.
Okay, so we'll have
But
to go
there won't be
back.
any resolutions to adopt, there won't be any, just formal, the most formal motion you would make is move to authorize the administrative solicitor to move forward as discussed in closed session.
Okay.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Okay. All right, with that, can we get a?
So moved.
We need to adjourn and then,
No, just a motion to adopt Resolution
Yeah.
2023-143.
well,
Okay.
Mr. Levinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Montgomery?
yes.
Mrs. Evans?
Yes.
Mayor Pop?
Yes.
Howard?
Now, that is the motion.
That's contracts. So, yeah, because you have, because we have two topics, you're probably going to be in closed session, I would guess, an hour to an hour and a half.
Okay.
Okay.
So
well,
was that just to adopt the resolution?
You already adopted it, I'm just,
Okay, all right.
For the public.
Then we're going to end open session, so you can hit the gavel. Jaden, hit it again. Come on, hit that thing. Perfect, all right, all right. All right, with that, your service is hereby ended.
What was the threat?
All right, motion to reopen the public meeting.
Motion approved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Can, you voted that, right? Second?
I-
Who made the second?
I second, yes.
Sorry.
Okay, your business is done.
All right, motion to adjourn.
I so moved second. I'll second that one. It'll be my last second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned.
Yeah.
All right, freedom.